Today I'm doing a video on my top 5 coconut fragrances. If that's of interest to you, please keep watching. Welcome back. Okay, so the first fragrance on the top 5 coconut list is, of course, Tom Ford's Solar Blanc. So this fragrance here is absolutely beautiful. Just to let you guys know, this one is the EDT version. There is also an EDP version. I've had both, but I genuinely prefer the EDT. I find it a bit fresher, a bit more summery, and that's normally when I would wear the fragrance. In saying that though, the EDP is absolutely beautiful as well. They're quite similar, to be honest. Obviously the EDP is more longer lasting, but I get really good projection and longevity with the EDT. And the EDP is also a bit creamier and a little heavier too. It also throws in that bergamot note there to be fresh, and then that pistachio nut there to be nutty and creamy. It is definitely a high-end sunscreen vibe, certainly appropriate for summer. This fragrance always reminds me of a lady who lunches, and she's very, very rich. It smells very rich and very elegant without being overpowering. And I feel like it would be worn by a lady by the pool, reading some Vogue editorial, with the best designer clothes, costume bag, and basically loaded. She's loaded, she knows it, and she knows she doesn't have to do much to be noticed. That is the vibe that I get with Solar Blanc. Okay, so the next fragrance on the coconut list is Crystal Noir by Versace. So this one's an oldie but a goodie. I find it quite a well-rounded fragrance. While it is moody and dark and certainly suitable for evenings, I find you can get away with wearing this through the day as well. I think it's the combination of that cardamom, coconut, and floral that gets me hooked with this fragrance. Every time I run out, I make sure that I go out and I get it immediately. Okay, so the third fragrance is Sandal Complete by Fragrance du Bois. So I think, in all honesty, for me personally, this coconut fragrance is the coconut fragrance. Out of all of them out there, this is probably my all-time favorite coconut fragrance. It is a beautiful, hooking combination of booziness, sweetness, coconut. It is heavenly. That cardamom alongside the coconut is so delicious, and then throw in that sweetness and the booziness, and it's going to hook me every time. I'm sure it will hook you too. This one is so well blended, it is almost hard to articulate. I mean, Fragrance du Bois do always put out really beautifully blended fragrances, but there's a reason Sandal Complete is their biggest seller. Okay, so the fourth fragrance on the list is Mancera's Coco Vanille. I don't think any coconut list would be complete, honestly, without this one. Mancera are known to put out pretty good fragrances, and the projection and longevity, like all Mancera, or most of them, are second to none. This one will fill a room, make you smell like a coconut and vanilla bomb. So if you love coconut, let alone coconut and vanilla, this is definitely the one for you. Obviously with the coconut happening, it's very tropical smelling, but again, we do not cross over into that suntan lotiony vibe. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's woody. It is just a really good coconut fragrance that I love. Every time I wear this one, I get loads of compliments. You don't need to spray heavy at all. And one thing about this bottle is the Mancera bottles usually have a magnetic lid, which I just think is pretty cool too. Okay guys, let's get to the last fragrance on the coconut list. Can any of you guys guess which one it's going to be? Don't cheat. Put it in the comments below and promise me that you're going to pause the video and not watch it, then write it. Okay, so I don't know if you guessed it yet, but this one is Coco Extreme by Sud Pacific. Now, I love this coconut fragrance. It's very understated And I love the fact that it stays so loyal to genuine coconut. When I smell this one, I don't smell suntan lotion. I don't smell vanilla and, you know, an abundance of other notes. What I smell is genuine, real coconut pulp. And I don't think I've ever seen a coconut fragrance like it that is so genuine to actual coconut. It's got some beautiful almond thrown in there. It's lactonic, it's sweet, it's nutty. As I said, it's very genuine to coconut. So if you don't want to go with that suntan lotion vibe or that overly sweet artificial coconut scent, this one is for you. It smells like real coconut. This one also manages to stay quite fresh despite it being very coconutty. It stays really fresh, and I think that comes from the fact that it's imitating that beautiful fresh coconut pulp. Okay guys, so that is my top 5 coconut list. If you guys have any experiences of your own with these fragrances, please post it in the comments below. If you have any coconut recommendations, please post it in the comments below. I'm always on the hunt for really good coconut fragrances. It's one of my go-to notes and I love it. If you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe and hit notifications. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you again for being here. Please take care. Bye.